class you can ask. So if you have not having any doubts, I will go further. So as we have been discussing about the insect classification, coming to the subclass Pterygota, pterygote includes the winged or secondarily wingless insect. The insects whose ancestors one had wings but that have lost them during subsequent evolution. Hedme pronatus. I will tell you what is exactly pronatus, epistonatus, and hyponatus. The mouth parts are ectonatus and dicondylic mandibles are there. The abdominal pregenital appendages are absent. The immature stages or becomes mature through the metamorphic development, which is either incomplete without pupal stage or complete with pupal stage. These are the phenomena, the basic characteristics of the subclass Pterygota. We can also call as metabola. Okay, metabola is another name for Pterygota. A metabola is another name for A Pterygota. A Pterygota also known as uh, A metabola. Okay, Pterygota also can be called as metabola. Okay, in this particular Pterygota, uh, further divided into two divisions, namely exoterygota and endoterygota. Channel division exoterygota. Okay, we can also can be called as hemimetabola, and the exoterygota represents these insects which exhibit external development of wings in the form of winged birds and are also called as external winged forms and develop through incomplete metamorphosis without a transitional pupal stage. Instead, they pass through series of immature nymphal instars which resembles the same adult characteristics. So, endoterygota. The endoterygota represents the insect which exhibit internal development of wings in the form of wing disc and are also called internal winged form. Developed through complete metamorphosis includes a series of larval instars, a transitional pupal stage, which differ from the adults in the form of structure. uh, this is about the basic information about Pterygota, and we will discuss what exactly Pterygota characteristics and other aspects. And coming to the order, okay, Pterygota, coming to the subclass Pterygota, the subclass Pterygota comprises four orders. Okay, four orders are there in the Pterygota: Protura, Columbella, Diplura, and Thysanura are the classes or the orders which are there in the subclass Pterygota. The characteristics identifying features of each order are described below. We will discuss one by one after one. We will first discuss about Protura is the first order of a Pterygota. Proto means first, Euro means tail. Okay, this is a uh, etiology of the Protura. Common name coney heads. Okay, cone heads insects. Proturans are numerously found in the moist soils, mosses, leaf litters, turfs, and decomposing logs, and feed on the decomposing organic matter and fungal spores. Okay, these insects feeds upon the fungal spores, decomposing organic matters. They are found. worldwide, and at present, approximately 200 species are well known till. And coming to the characteristics features, protrusions are minute, less than 2 mm long. We cannot, sometimes we cannot see with the naked eyes. Okay, whitish in color, pale insect with piercing mouth parts. The head is conical and lacks antennae and eyes because the litter and which uh, different types of habitat adaptations they had uh, lost their antennal and sensory eyes. Abdomen is 11 segmented with first slit segment having a pair of small pregenital appendages. Abdomen is terminated by celson and cerci are absent. Okay, the cerci are absent. Forelegs are held forward and are primarily sensory in function. Okay, these all insects lack antennae. The antennae function will be taken up further by the forelegs. Metamorphosis is accompanied by increase in the number of abdominal segments after each mold, termed as anamorphosis. Okay, anamorphosis is a very important terminology. Is a increase in the abdominal segments is one of the major aspects in the molting process, which is also known as anamorphosis. Okay, and a characteristic feature is that features of order 2, columbella. Coli is a glue, embole means wedged or peg. Common name is that springtails, snow flea, which is uh, we observe snow-like organisms. Okay, columbella are found in diverse but moist habitats, especially in the soil, leaf litter, and decaying organic matter. These are widely distributed in Arctic, trophic, and temperate regions. At present, approximately 6,000 species are well known. The characteristic features of the columbella are these minute insects measures less than 6 mm in length with biting type of mouth parts and four segmented antennae. In this columbella, you can find antennae. Compound eyes are absent, okay, based upon the adaptation. One to several pairs of lateral ocelli form an eye patch. Okay, compound instead of compound eye, ocelli. Okay, lateral ocelli uh, do the function of eyes. Abdomen is six segmented with three pregenital appendages, and ventral tube is a bilobed structure present on the first abdominal segment, helps in the balancing, excretion, respiration, adhesion, and water absorption is the major functions of ventral tube. And retina column is another part of present on the third abdominal segment. It holds the next appendage, furcula, and furcula or spring organ. Okay, springing organ is a forked jumping organ present on the fourth abdominal segment. When released, it snaps against the ground, helping animal to jump. Okay, this is a very important feature of the this columbella. This is furcula. Furcula is a springing organ which is present at the tip of abdomen. So, the example Isotoma viridis, Anurida, Marshima, Marichima is another organism. And coming to the third order of the Aterigota is Diplura. Dipl means two, Ura means tail. Okay, you can find two prolonged bristle-like tails are present in this particular order. These are found in a damp places in the soil, under bark, under stones or logs, in rotting woods, in caves. and in similar moist situations, about 800 species have been described so far. So, coming to the characteristics of the Diplura, these are to small to large insects, and measures about 50 millimeters, sorry, pale, narrow, boyded insects. The antennae are moniliform. Okay, I will tell you what is moniliform in antennae type, sectional morphology of insects. Multi-segmented while compound eyes and ocelli are absent. And abdomen is 10 segmented. The lateral appendages on most of the pregenital segments. A pair of cerci is present on the tip of the abdomen. And the examples are Campodia staphylis, Japhix, Dibricigus are the examples of the insects. And Thysanura is the last order of A pterygota. The common name is that silverfish, okay, firebass, bristles, tails. These are the common names for the examples under the Thysanura order. Silverfishes prefer moist spaces such as soil, leaf litter, rotting wood under stones or logs, etc., etc. They can also be can, can located behind old paintings, books, etc., etc. On the other hand, fire blocks are found in warmer places such as around steam pipes, furnaces, and etc. etc. Currently, about 550 species are well known. Insects features. Coming to the features, these insects are believed to be a linking order between apterygotes and pterygotes. Okay, and they are approximately 6 to 18 long with metallic luster of gray, brown, or white scales on mandibulate mouthparts. Antennae are long, multi-segmented with basal segment provide with muscles. Compound eyes may be present or absent. Abdomen has 11 segments with variable number of lateral pregenital appendages. The last segment ends in the pair of cerci, a median filament. Uh, as we have talked about examples, lepisma is the one of the organism which is known as silverfish in general. Lepisma sacharina, okay, Isotoma viridis, and another example, Esteritomon dodidiori is another example, and Camopodi staphylinis is another name. These are the few examples for the Thysanura order. Okay, till we have completed the half of the part of the classification, that is A pterygota. A pterygota contains four orders. Okay, that is Protura, Diplura, Columbella, Thysanura. If you have any doubts, you can ask now. So if you have no doubts, we will go ahead. We will discuss about second subclass of insecta, that is Pterygota. The subclass Pterygota comprises a total of 25 orders. Out of these, 16 orders containing hemimetabolous insects are kept under the division Exoterygota, and 9 orders, including whole metabolous insects, are placed under the division of Endoterygota. Let us try to understand what are they. Okay, division Exoterygota. Exo Exoterygota contains different orders. Order 1 means order 5. We have discussed about Aterygota. We have discussed fourth order. This is fifth order of the insecta, class insecta. That is Ephemeroptera. Ephemeroptera is the one of the order under Pterygota class. Again, under Exoterygota division. In the Greek, ephemeros is meaning for a day. Okay, ptero means wing, commonly known as mayflies, sandflies, dayflies. Mayflies are short-living and the only insects that molts again after wings are developed. The adults can be located near lakes, streams, and ponds where females lay eggs and nioids develop. About 2,000 species have been described in this particular orders, Mayflora, mayflies. The characteristics of these particular orders. These are small to medium sized, measures about 15 mm along with its wingspan, soft bodied insects. They have large compound eyes, three ocelli, and short and cetaceous antennae. Mouthparts are the foid in the adults, because of which they live only for a short period. Atrophied. Mouthparts are atrophied means not in function. Wings are membranous and held vertically over the abdomen. When at rest, wing hindwing are considerably reduced and even absent in some of the species. Slender abdomen is formed by the pair of long cerci without or with a median caudal filament. Metamorphosis is incomplete with aquatic nymphal stage known as nioid, characterized by biting mouthparts and 4 to 9 pairs of lateral abdominal gills, which are live in the water habitat. Adult stage is preceded by transitional imago stages exhibiting opaque wings, shorter legs, and underdeveloped cerci. These are the basic characteristics of mayfly, Ephemeroptera, and examples Ephemera and Exogenea is the two examples. And the next order is that Odonata. Odon means a tooth. Odon means a tooth. Is a common name for these. A common name of these organisms are dragonflies and damselflies are the very important uh, organisms under the Odonata. Odonates are highly predaceous and feed upon any suitable prey they can locate. They are found in vicinity of water, and some species even feed upon aquatic organisms such as tadpole, fishes. Around 6,000 species of odonatans are known from all over the globe. This is about introduction. Come to the identification features, medium to very large sized insects with average size 150 mm wing span. The head is large, globular, with narrow, constricted petiolate neck. The head is characterized by short and filiform antennae. Prominent and quite large compound eyes are there. Three ocelli and mandibulate mouthparts are there. Wings. or membranous equal. We can also call as jam cell flies in the equal, they are equal. The subequal in the dragonflies we can see, and poses a complex network of veins in the several cross veins. A dark herostigma towards the coastal apex and nodes at the end of subcosta are species specific features. Abdomen is extremely long and slender with one segmented sepsi in the male. Metamorphosis involves aquatic naiad with rectal caudal gills are there. And next order is that Plecoptera. Pleco means folded, Ptera means wing. Okay, in these flies, these insects, we will find uh, folded wings. Okay, stone fly is a very prominent example, very important example for this Plecoptera order. And all the stone flies are feeding feeble filters. They occur near the cold streams, lakes, waterfalls with stony banks and beds. Neoids live beneath the stones are present in the well oxygenated water. Approximately 3,500 species have been described worldwide. The characteristics of stoneflies are soft-bodied insects of moderate to large size body and long, multi-segmented and cetaceous antennae is there. Mouthparts are weak, biting type with normal and vestigial mouthparts are there. Wings are membranous and abdomen is 10 segmented and reduced 11 segmented and ends with a pair of long multi-articulate surfaces. And the development includes aquatic naiads which breathe through the filamentous tracheal gills present at the variable positions on the insect body. If you have any doubts, you can ask at this point. Yes, dear students, if you have no doubts, we will continue our discussion. And eighth order of insecta class is that Grillo by Blottida. Okay, grill means cricket, blata means cockroach. Common name is that rock cragwires. And this special type of insects, rock crawlers. Okay, rock crawlers are there. Live beneath stones or ice caves of high mountains. They are mainly nocturnal and feed on dead insects and other organic matter found in the snow or ice fields. There are only 25 species of living rock crawlers in the world wide have been identified. Uh, And rock crawlers are slender, pale colored, uh, aeterous insects, usually about 15 to 30 millimeter length. Eyes are reduced or absent. Ocelli are locking. These are having moderately long filiform antennae and mandibulate. Mouthparts are there. Legs are almost absent. Legs are almost similar to each other and are cursorial in function. Cursorial means running. Running legs are present in this type of order. Abdomen is 11 segmented and terminated by 5 to 8 segmented long cercices. One of the example is that Grillo blata. Grillo blata species is one of the example for the this Grillo blatidae. Grillo blatidae. Another example order is that Phasmida. Phasmida abbreviation is that phasm means an apparition or phantom. A common name is of insects or stick insects, leaf insects are there in this particular type. Okay, you are having stick insects in this phasmida. Phasmidans are phytophagous insects and live on foliage or twigs of vegetation, predominantly in tropical region. These have developed protective resemblance to wings and leaves of the plants to easily escape from the predators. Approximately 3,284 species have been recognized worldwide. Okay, and coming to the characteristics of these insects, these are large, apterous or winged, which cylindrical, stick-like or leaf-like body, which may reach up to 30 centimeter, may reach up to 30 centimeter in length. These insects have mandibulate mouthparts, well-developed eyes, short prothorax, which long meso and metathorax are fused with the first abdominal segment. Legs are long and slender, resembling twigs and sticks. Insects, while legs of leaf insects have laminated uh, expansions on each side. Wings may be present or absent. If present, four wings are reduced and modified into tegmina. The wing venation in leaf insects mimics leaf venation. Abdomen is 11 segmented with stout cerci. They possess great power of regeneration, especially legs. Carages moroses is one of the examples, and Philium bioculatum is another example under this Plasmid order. The next order of this sequence, Arthroptera, is another order under the Apterygota, Exoterygota, and a common name of the insect we will found, which found grasshoppers, locusts, crickets. Okay, Ardra means strength or straight. Terra means wings. Straight wings, winged organisms are there in this particular class, a particular order. Orthopterans are typically terrestrial and can be easily found in grass, bushes, other vegetarian and on or above ground. A few species are aquatic or semi-aquatic. More than 20,000 species have been described till date. And coming to the characteristics, they are minute to large sized insects with mandibulate mouth parts, well developed eyes, and filiform antennae. And the prothorax is large with a curved pronotum. They may be winged Brachiopterus are apterous. Forewings are small, thickened, and laterally forming tegmina, and while hindwings are membranous or the folded, uh, like pleats beneath the tegmina. Hind legs are large, modified for jump. Okay, saltatorial legs, we can say, and some forelegs are fossorial type. Okay, specialized sexual stridulatory sound producing and auditory hearing organs are developed. Stridulatory. Okay, stridulatory means crickets. Okay, in the crickets we can find stridulatory producing organs. Okay, abdomen is 11 segmented with short and unsegmented cerci. Females have large, well-developed ovipositor. In the many species, the first instar nymphs are covered by loose cuticle which cover well-developed ovipositor. In many species, the first instar nymphs are covered by loose cuticle which covers the appendages. These are called pronymphs. Locus generally a solitary form becomes gregarious under some circumstances. These swarms can fly rapidly across great distances in 2020. Locust swarms have invaded vast stretches of land in India since April 11th. They entered several districts of Rajasthan via Pakistan's Sindh province and later spread in Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, and Uttar Pradesh, devastating cultivations and croplands. This is very important aspect regarding locust. Next order Dermaptera. Okay, common name of these insects, earwigs. Derma means skin, terra means wing skin like wings are there in this particular order. Earwigs are primarily nocturnal insects. During the daytime, they hide away in soil, under bark, hollow stems, stones, or vegetation. They feed upon small living or dead insects, decaying or living plants material. Approximately in the overall worldwide, 1,200 species were yet described till. They are generally elongated insects with chewing mouth parts and a distinct Y-shaped epicranial structure on head, and prothorax is large, well developed, and mobile, while mesothorax and metathorax are fused with the first abdominal segment. These may be aterius winged forms. Forewings are short, leathery abdomen is 11 segmented. The ovipositor may be reduced, lacking. All the features are very, very important. Ambioptera is another order, uh, commonly known as web spinners. Okay, web spinners is a very common name. These are small, soft-bodied, brown, yellowish-brown insects, filiform. And the present female is aterius, while male has two pairs of similar, well-developed, elongated wings with reduced wing venation. Males have remarkable speed of movement, both forward and backward, and hind femur is enlarged and helps in backward running, and abdomen is 10 segmented with asymmetrical sexi males and symmetrical in female. This is about the Ambioptera. Next, Dictyoptera. Okay, Dictyoptera. Dictyo means neck, Ptera means wing. Common name: cockroaches or mantids are there. In this characteristics, dictyoperants are abundantly found in temperate and tropic regions. Cockroaches are generally found in sewer pipes, little and low vegetation, etc., etc. While mantids are uh, present arboreal in habitat, though some apterous forms are found on ground. Cockroaches are omnivores, while mantids are carnivores. Approximately 3,250 species were described or described till. These are mainly medium to large size in size. Compound eyes are well developed. Legs are similar. Forewings are modified, thickened tegmina, and the hind wings are membranous. Abdomen of females seven segmented. And examples are Periplaneta americana, cockroach mantis, religosa is uh, example for the mantis. If you have any doubts, you can